we're back.
Oh yeah. And today we have Wiltshire Chilli Farm.
Excuse me. While I die over here.
Winter chili sauce. So this, if I'm correct in recalling, I've got a feeling this was one of my Secret Santa gifts from Lee Alexander. And yeah, it was very kind. I got 3 sauces, and this is quite an interesting one. This is based, I believe, from reading the back of it, it was an old sort of Canadian sort of winter warming recipe.
Am I going to get the urge to go and lumberjack?
You may, yeah. To be fair, you ought to probably go and get your lumberjack shirt out right now. Dear, oh dear. But yeah, ingredients-wise, we have tomatoes, cider vinegar, apples, onion, green pepper, celery, brown sugar, chili, salt, mustard, ginger, black pepper, and spices. And I've got a feeling in this it is it chocolate habanero and Naga.
Yeah, chocolate habs and Naga chilies. So this on their heat rating is 3 out of 5.
Yep, so it's kind of probably just over medium.
In the middle.
Recommend it to go with pork pie, which speaks to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my
love
God, I'm going all Canadian.
Beef stew.
Beef stew.
Which is lovely winter warming. Chicken casserole and roasted parsnips.
Casserole de poulet, because you know Canadian, it's got to be.
And I love a roasted parsnip. So I'm intrigued by the flavours of this. Sort of spices wise, whether it's going to be the sort of the warming kind of the allspice, etc., etc.
I'm given it's a winter chili sauce. I'm thinking it's going to probably be cloves, cinnamon, that kind of winter spice thing going on there. Either that or it'll just taste like Christmas dinner.
Which, yeah, to be perfectly honest with you, I have no issue with that at all. Let's crack this open. Oh yeah, bang on the money.
Well, it smells like Christmas dinner.
It doesn't smell like Christmas dinner. It smells like winter.
It smells like winter.
Yeah.
What, like snow?
Warming winter. It's definitely kind of that allspice.
I
think it's cloves in there as well.
Yeah, I'm getting the clove.
A little bit of cinnamon, do you think?
Maybe a little bit of cinnamon going on there, maybe.
Probably we'll get a bit more when we get it out of the bottle, but it's a beautiful colour. So this, I kind of almost expect that you probably use it almost a little bit like a brown sauce, but it's just a sort of a lighter.
Yeah, I get the feeling is, you know, like you get winter ales.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit flavoured, a little bit spiced.
Yeah.
That kind of thing going on. I think this is probably a table sauce with chili that was made with winter stuff as it became available. And that's kind of probably where the recipe started.
Yeah, no, I think you're probably right. But I'm intrigued by it because it smells delicious. I'm going to go for a Pringle as my vessel of choice today.
Mingles with Pringles.
Absolutely. Ooh. So it's quite...
Get it in your face quick before it goes everywhere.
No, we're good. We're good. We're not having the same accents that we had with
Oh my God.
Chili jam, but yeah, definitely much more pronounced when you get it out of the...
So it pours...
I think I smell the apples.
It pours quite loosely. Nice texture to it, but it's not one of those you need to shake out the bottle. Right.
I'm getting spiced apple.
You're going to get it everywhere. Just eat. Right.
That's got that sting. I think I was expecting it to be a little bit sweeter. It's a lot more piquant, I think is the way to describe it. But it's got all of those really warming flavours. And it's got that nice heat from the hab. You've got the sting from the hab, but you've got the warmth of the Naga. that just sort of builds as it goes. I'm definitely getting this right. I'm getting the apple.
Taste is subjective. But I find that a little bit too vinegary. Now, personal opinion, doesn't mean it's bad, but it's very vinegar forward.
It is. I was expecting it to be sweeter.
And I'm left with a vinegar finish as well. So for me, that's a bit too sharp on the vinegar. However, if you put that with fried food that you would normally add vinegar to, so like chips, onion rings, wedges, that kind of stuff, even a bit of cod, like fish and chips,
possibly,
I think that'd be okay with that kind of fried.
Yeah. For me, I think it's a bit heavy for a chicken casserole on the vinegar.
Yeah.
If you had a really rich beef stew with just a small amount of that sort of drizzled onto it, it would probably be okay, because I'm a bit of one for sticking,
again,
sort of tartar fruit sauces.
Flavour is subjective and all that, but
and a pork pie, actually, it's, that's quite a greasy dish.
You'd want to use it the way that kind of South Asian and Oriental people use black vinegar.
Yeah.
In that, if you've got something that's got a lot of fat in it,
that would,
the vinegar helps balance it out, and especially with the chili there as well.
But stews, even a soup, like a sort of a winter vegetable soup, I'd probably have some of it.
Yeah, for me, I wouldn't put vinegar in a soup, but it's a subjective thing. Taste, texture-wise,
really good texture,
fantastic. I'm getting, obviously, the vinegar. I'm getting the apples. I am getting the onion. I'm not getting the green peppers.
No.
Thankfully, I'm not getting the celery, because I'm not a fan of the flavour of celery. But so that's a good thing. The brown sugar,
it's there. There's an initial hint of sweetness, but the vinegar kicks in quite.
I'm not getting it. I'm missing that. I think if that was a little bit sweeter, balance out that vinegar a bit.
Maybe, yeah. I don't disagree with you. I think it's got its uses, but also, I suppose, with it being a tomato base as well, you're going to have the natural tartness of a tomato in there as well, which is going to enhance that.
But it's an interesting one.
It is. It's interesting flavour-wise. It's got a great flavour profile.
I just wouldn't put it with what they suggest, personally. I would use that more as a dipping sauce for, I don't know, chicken nuggets or...
Yeah, so I might, again, put that with...
chips and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I might dip stuff with it.
But, different folks, different strokes.
Absolutely. I'm prepared to...
heat-wise?
Give that a whiz. But again, it's an interesting one, because you straight away, you've got that initial habanero. So I'd say for me, it's probably about a 1.5 to 2.
I would give it a 1. I don't think it's particularly hot. You're right with the habanero there.
It's insta-sting, but then there's just the long warmth that you get from
I'm not getting
Naga.
I'm not getting the Naga. I'm getting the habanero on the front and the side of my tongue, but I'm not getting the Naga.
Maybe you destroyed your taste buds with chocolate and the tuba terra cleaned mine.
Could be, yeah. You've been like
it's stripped a layer of my tongue off that my taste buds are exposed again. But that's good.
Okay.
Interesting flavour.
Well, I think that's quite enough from us.
Absolutely.
And did you notice?
Purple.
Purple.
See, we're colour coded. But yeah, so it's is that the
It's justchilies.co.uk.
Yeah.
Is Wiltshire Chilli Farm's website. Get yourself over there.
They've got some great range of products as well, haven't they?
They have. They've got some killer jams.
Killer jams and chutneys and stuff like that.
They are absolutely gorgeous. They've also got some cracking sauces.
Yeah.
And they do a decent deal actually as well.
Yep.
You know, that's enough promotion. So yeah, just remains for us to say thank you very much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed.
And we shall see you in the next one.
Take care.